Lesson 1: Artistic Therapy.
That sounds wonderful. Have you taken any painting classes recently?
Yes, I have. I find painting to be incredibly therapeutic.
I can imagine. It's a great way to express emotions and relieve stress.
Absolutely. Each brushstroke feels like a release of tension.
I've always wanted to try painting, it seems so relaxing.
You should definitely give it a go. It's liberating to create something from scratch.
I'd love to join you for a class sometime.
That would be fantastic. We could inspire each other to explore our creativity.
I'm excited about the idea of diving into art together.
Lesson 2: Managing Distractions.
Interruptions and distractions during work can be quite challenging.
I completely agree. I try to limit my social media usage to stay focused.
That's a smart strategy. Social media can easily pull you away from tasks.
Exactly. I find that setting specific time blocks for checking notifications helps.
I should try that. Having a plan can really enhance productivity.
Definitely. It allows you to concentrate on what truly matters.
Let's share tips on how to minimize distractions effectively.
Great idea. Together, we can create a more productive environment.
I'm looking forward to implementing these strategies.
Lesson 3: Planning the next trip.
For our next trip, any tips on how to prepare?
Definitely. The first thing is to decide on the location.
That makes sense. Choosing a destination sets the stage for everything else.
Yes, and once we have that figured out, we can plan activities.
I love how each place has its own unique adventures to offer.
Absolutely. It's exciting to explore new cultures and experiences.
Let's also consider the best time to visit based on weather and events.
Good thinking. That can really enhance our overall experience.
I can't wait to start planning this trip together.
Lesson 4: Advocating for Change.
We need to push authorities to take necessary action regarding the recent issues.
Yes, let's hope for positive change. It's crucial for the community.
Absolutely. Advocacy can lead to significant improvements in our lives.
I believe when people come together, they can create a powerful impact.
Yes, it's inspiring to see communities uniting for a common cause.
Let's stay informed about upcoming initiatives we can support.
Great idea. Participating in local actions can amplify our voices.
Together, we can help drive the changes we want to see.
I'm looking forward to being part of this positive movement.
Lesson 5: Facing Challenges.
Before entering certain places, it's important to understand the rules.
Interesting. Did you face any challenges with that during your travels?
Yes, in some areas, I wasn't aware of specific customs that were important.
That can be tricky. Knowing local etiquette is essential for smooth interactions.
Absolutely. I learned the hard way that some behaviors can be seen as disrespectful.
I can imagine. It's always better to research beforehand.
Yes, it helps us avoid misunderstandings and enjoy our experiences.
Let's make sure to prepare well for our next adventure.
I'm all for it. Preparation is key to traveling successfully.
Lesson 6: Dining Experience.
Hi. Have you eaten at this hotel restaurant before?
No, it's my first time here. Do they have good reviews?
Yes, I've heard great things about their menu and service.
That's encouraging. I'm excited to try something new.
I think you'll love their specialties, the flavors are supposed to be amazing.
Sounds perfect. I'm always up for a culinary adventure.
Let's check the menu and see what catches our eye.
Yes, I can't wait to see what delicious options they offer.
I'm excited to enjoy a great meal together.
Lesson 7: Taking Steps.
Take it one step at a time, you'll get there.
I'm afraid I won't be able to keep up with everything, though.
It's completely natural to feel overwhelmed, but breaking it down helps.
That makes sense. Focusing on one task at a time can ease the pressure.
Exactly. Progress is made little by little, and that's perfectly okay.
Yes, I just need to remind myself to be patient with the process.
You're doing great. Remember that it's a journey, not a race.
Thank you. I appreciate your encouragement, it really helps.
Let's keep supporting each other through this journey.
Lesson 8: Upcycling Ideas.
There are so many things to upcycle and repurpose, that's great.
I can't wait to see what creative ideas we can come up with together.
Yes, it's amazing how old items can gain new life with a little imagination.
I love the concept of transforming something unwanted into something beautiful.
Absolutely. It's not only eco friendly but also a fun project.
Let's brainstorm some projects we can tackle this weekend.
That sounds exciting. I'm sure we'll come up with some unique ideas.
Yes, I'm looking forward to getting creative and crafty.
Together, we can make something truly special.
Lesson 9: Booking in advance.
It's recommended to book at least 24 hours in advance to secure your spot.
That's a good tip. I always appreciate knowing when to plan ahead.
Yes, it helps avoid last minute stress and ensures we don't miss out.
I agree. Planning ahead can really enhance our travel experience.
Plus, it often gives us better options and prices.
Exactly. I like knowing that everything is sorted out before we go.
Let's make a checklist to ensure we don't forget any bookings.
Great idea. It'll help us stay organized and prepared.
I'm looking forward to our upcoming trip.
Lesson 10, Makeup and Style.
I noticed you're wearing makeup today instead of your usual sweatpants. You look great.
Thanks. I decided to put some effort into my appearance today, even if it's just for errands.
It really shows. You always have a way of making the simplest outfits look stylish.
I appreciate that. I believe a little makeup can boost my confidence.
Absolutely. It's amazing how much of a difference it can make in how we feel.
Yes, I've been following Didrikson's career and her controversial views on beauty standards.
That's interesting. It's important to discuss how societal expectations impact us.
Definitely. It's about finding a balance between self-expression and comfort.
I admire your perspective. It's all about what makes you feel good.
Lesson 11, Gaming Excitement.
I really want to try the new racing game and the adventure one.
That sounds exciting. I've heard great things about both of those games.
Yes, the graphics look stunning, and I love how immersive the gameplay is.
I agree. Racing games are always thrilling, especially when you can compete with friends.
And adventure games often have such rich stories and beautiful environments.
Exactly. It's like stepping into a whole new world.
Let's plan a gaming night soon to try them out together.
That's a fantastic idea. I can't wait to see who wins the racing game.
It's going to be a blast. Let's make sure to grab some snacks too.
Lesson 12, Managing Interruptions.
Interruptions and distractions during work can really derail productivity.
I completely understand. I try to limit social media usage to stay focused.
That's a smart strategy. Social media can be such a time sink.
Yes, it's important to create an environment that minimizes distractions.
I find that setting specific hours for checking notifications helps a lot.
Absolutely. Being intentional with my time makes a big difference.
Let's share more tips on how to stay focused in a world full of distractions.
Great idea. Together, we can find effective strategies to boost our productivity.
I'm excited to improve our work habits together.
Lesson 13, Travel Planning.
For our next trip, any tips on how to prepare?
Definitely. The first step is to decide on the location we want to visit.
That sounds like a great starting point. Choosing a destination sets the tone for everything else.
Yes, once we have that figured out, we can start planning activities and accommodations.
I love how each place offers its own unique experiences and adventures.
Absolutely. It's exciting to explore new cultures and meet new people.
Let's also consider the best time to visit based on weather and local events.
Good thinking. That can really enhance our overall experience.
I can't wait to start planning this trip together.
Lesson 14, Advocating for Change.
We need to push authorities to take necessary action regarding the recent issues.
Yes, let's hope for positive change. It's crucial for the community.
Absolutely. Advocacy can lead to significant improvements in our lives.
I believe that when people come together, they can create a powerful impact.
Yes, it's inspiring to see communities uniting for a common cause.
Let's stay informed about upcoming initiatives we can support.
That's a great idea. Participating in local actions can amplify our voices.
Together, we can help drive the changes we want to see.
I'm looking forward to being part of this positive movement.
Lesson 15, Preparing for Visits.
Before entering certain places, it's important to understand the rules.
Interesting. Did you face any challenges with that during your travels?
Yes, in some areas, I wasn't aware of specific customs that were important.
That can be tricky. Knowing local etiquette is essential for smooth interactions.
Absolutely. I learned the hard way that some behaviors can be seen as disrespectful.
I can imagine. It's always better to research beforehand.
Yes, it helps us avoid misunderstandings and enjoy our experiences.
Let's make sure to prepare well for our next adventure.
I'm all for it. Preparation is key to traveling successfully.
Lesson 16, Supporting Athletes.
The response to the perceived need to help athletes train and compete in international sports has been quite significant over the years.
Yes, it's essential to provide athletes with the resources they need to succeed on the world stage, including training facilities and coaching.
Absolutely. This support not only enhances their performance but also contributes to their overall well-being and development as individuals.
I believe that investing in sports programs can foster a sense of community and pride, especially when local athletes compete internationally.
Exactly. When communities rally behind their athletes, it creates an inspiring atmosphere that motivates everyone involved.
Yes, and it encourages young people to pursue sports, knowing that they have the support of their community and resources available to them.
I think it's important to recognize the dedication these athletes put into their training, often sacrificing other aspects of their lives.
Definitely. Their commitment and perseverance deserve recognition and admiration, as they represent the spirit of sportsmanship.
I'm excited to see how continued support and investment in sports can lead to even greater achievements in the future.
Lesson 17, Shopping Ingredients.
While we're at the market, I'll make sure to grab cucumbers for salad and some of these spices like garlic, parsley, ginger, and green onions.
That sounds like a delicious combination. Fresh ingredients can really elevate a dish and add so much flavor.
Exactly. I believe that using fresh vegetables and herbs can make a simple salad feel gourmet and satisfying.
Yes, and those spices will bring a wonderful aroma to the kitchen while enhancing the overall taste of the meal.
I couldn't agree more. Cooking with fresh ingredients is not only tasty but also a healthier choice for our meals.
Absolutely. I love how vibrant and colorful a salad can be with all those fresh vegetables and herbs mixed together.
I think we should also consider adding some protein to the salad to make it more filling. Perhaps grilled chicken or chickpeas would work well.
That's a great idea. Adding protein will definitely enhance the nutritional value and make it a complete meal.
I'm excited to prepare this salad together. It sounds like it will be a delightful dish to share.
Lesson 18: Fitness Goals.
It's great to find a routine that makes it easier to achieve your fitness goals. Consistency is definitely key.
Absolutely. Do you have any suggestions on how I can incorporate more variety into my workouts?
Yes, I recommend trying different types of exercises, such as strength training, cardio, and flexibility workouts, to keep things interesting.
That sounds like a smart approach. Mixing up my routine can prevent boredom and help work different muscle groups effectively.
Exactly. You could also consider joining group classes or trying out new sports. It can make exercising more enjoyable.
I love that idea. Having the social aspect can really motivate me to stay committed and push myself further.
Yes. Plus, it's always fun to learn new skills and challenge yourself in different ways.
I'm excited to explore these options and discover what works best for me in reaching my fitness goals.
I can't wait to hear about your progress. Let's keep each other accountable and share our experiences along the way.
Lesson 19: Weather Observations.
Cloudy days can sometimes bring a gloomy mood. If there are no sunny days, people often feel very depressed.
Yes, it's interesting how weather can impact our emotions and overall mental health. Heavy air can make everything feel heavier.
Exactly. I think it's important to find ways to lift our spirits during those dreary days, maybe through activities we enjoy indoors.
Absolutely. Engaging in hobbies or spending time with loved ones can help alleviate the effects of gloomy weather.
I believe that getting outside for some fresh air, even on cloudy days, can make a difference in our mood as well.
Yes. Nature has a way of grounding us, and sometimes just a short walk can be refreshing.
I think having a cozy space filled with warm lighting can also make a huge difference in creating a positive atmosphere indoors.
Definitely. A little creativity in our environment can help combat the effects of seasonal changes on our emotions.
I'm glad we're discussing this. It's important to be aware of how weather influences us and to take proactive steps to stay positive.
Lesson 20: Festive Colors.
Red and green are the traditional Christmas colors that truly embody the festive spirit during the holiday season.
Absolutely. They are so vibrant and cheerful, instantly bringing a sense of warmth and joy to any celebration.
I love how these colors are everywhere during Christmas, from the decorations to the food and even in the wrapping paper for gifts.
Yes, it really creates a magical atmosphere, especially when combined with twinkling lights and festive music.
I remember as a child how excited I would get seeing the decorations go up. It felt like a signal that Christmas was near.
Same here. Those childhood memories of anticipation and joy make the season even more special.
I think it's wonderful how these traditions continue to be passed down, keeping the spirit of Christmas alive for new generations.
Definitely. It's all about creating lasting memories and enjoying the time spent with family and friends during the holidays.
I'm excited to dive into the festive spirit this year and make new memories filled with laughter and love.
Lesson 21: Sustainable Practices.
It's a good idea to book in advance, especially during peak summer season when travel demand skyrockets.
Absolutely. Planning ahead can save you a lot of stress and potentially secure better rates on accommodations and flights.
Yes, and it also allows us to have more options to choose from, ensuring we find the perfect fit for our needs and budget.
Exactly. It's beneficial to have everything sorted out in advance, so we can focus on enjoying our time away without any worries.
I completely agree. The anticipation of a trip is part of the excitement, and having those details handled makes it even better.
Yes. Plus, it gives us time to research and explore our destination, creating a more enriching travel experience.
I'm excited to start planning our next adventure. Let's make sure to look into our options soon.
Definitely. The sooner we start, the more exciting our trip will be as we create unforgettable memories together.
I can't wait. Here's to well planned travels and all the fun we'll have along the way.
Lesson 22: Rainforest Ecosystems.
With a great deal of rainfall, this area is covered in thick, lush vegetation, creating a beautiful and vibrant environment.
Absolutely. The abundance of rain fosters a rich ecosystem that supports diverse plant and animal life, making it a paradise for nature lovers.
Yes. I find it fascinating how this lush vegetation contributes to the overall health of the environment, improving air quality and biodiversity.
Exactly. It's a testament to the importance of rainforests and how they play a crucial role in regulating climate and supporting wildlife.
I believe that protecting these areas is essential for future generations to enjoy the beauty and benefits that nature provides.
Definitely. It's inspiring to see how communities can come together to advocate for conservation efforts and sustainable practices.
I'm excited to explore this area more. Let's plan a hike to fully appreciate the stunning landscapes and diverse ecosystems.
That sounds perfect. I can't wait to immerse ourselves in nature and witness the beauty that comes from all that rainfall.
Yes. Here's to appreciating and protecting our natural world while enjoying all its wonders.
Lesson 23: Travel Plans and Attractions.
That's a smart move. Are there any specific attractions or activities you want to do during our trip?
I definitely want to check out the local historical sites. Learning about the culture and history of a place can be so enriching.
That sounds great. I'm also interested in exploring nature trails and parks. It's a wonderful way to experience the natural beauty of the area.
Yes, and we can enjoy some outdoor activities like hiking or biking, which would be a fun way to stay active while traveling.
Absolutely. Using public transportation can also add to our adventure and help us interact more with the locals.
Exactly. Each experience will add depth to our travel story and create unforgettable memories together.
I think we should also set aside time to relax at a local cafe or restaurant to truly savor the local cuisine.
That's a fantastic idea. Experiencing the local food scene can be one of the highlights of any trip.
I'm excited to plan this trip. Let's gather some ideas and research the best times to visit. I can't wait to start this adventure.
Lesson 24: Cultural Riches.
You know, when we talk about the cathedrals of Britain, it's fascinating how they, along with our literature and language, all bear witness to the cultural riches of the country.
Absolutely. Each cathedral not only showcases stunning architecture but also tells stories of history, art, and faith that have shaped the community over centuries.
Yes, and you can really sense the dedication and craftsmanship that went into building these magnificent structures, often taking decades to complete.
I agree. It's impressive how these cathedrals have stood the test of time, serving as both places of worship and cultural landmarks.
Exactly. Visiting them allows us to appreciate not just the beauty, but also the historical significance they hold in the narrative of Britain.
I love that connection between the physical structures and the stories they represent. It makes each visit feel like stepping back in time.
Absolutely. And when we read literature that references these cathedrals, it deepens our understanding of the cultural context in which the authors were writing.
Yes, it's a rich tapestry of history, art, and spirituality that invites exploration and reflection.
I think we should plan a trip to explore some of these cathedrals. Experiencing them in person would be truly enriching.
Lesson 25: Building Structures.
I've been thinking about the construction methods used in the southwestern United States, particularly how they hold structures in place with wooden poles.
That's an interesting topic. It's remarkable how traditional techniques like these have adapted to the unique climate and terrain of the area.
Yes, wooden poles provide stability and support, often utilized in various types of structures such as homes and shelters.
Absolutely. It's fascinating to see how these methods reflect both the available materials and the cultural practices of the people living there.
I think it's important to appreciate how such techniques create a strong connection between the inhabitants and their environment.
Yes, and it also highlights the importance of sustainability. Using local resources can help minimize the environmental impact of construction.
I completely agree. Investing in traditional building methods can preserve cultural heritage while adapting to modern needs.
Definitely. Let's research more about these practices and how they shape the identity of communities in the southwestern United States.
I'm excited. Learning more about these construction methods can deepen our understanding of the relationship between people and their land.
Lesson 26: Holiday Excitement.
They run downstairs with excitement. It's such a joy to see the anticipation on their faces when they realize there are a lot of presents under our tree.
Yes. The magic of the holiday season is truly special, and the excitement of unwrapping gifts brings everyone together.
I love how the spirit of giving creates such a warm atmosphere, making the holidays a time for family and friends to connect.
Absolutely. It's those little moments filled with laughter and cheer that make the season so memorable.
And I think the joy of discovering what's inside each gift can be contagious, making everyone feel like a child again.
Yes, it's amazing how holiday traditions can bring out such happiness and togetherness among family members.
I believe that cherishing these moments is important. They remind us of what truly matters: love and connection.
I couldn't agree more. Let's capture these joyful moments on camera so we can look back on them fondly in the years to come.
That's a great idea. Documenting these celebrations will allow us to relive the joy and nostalgia of the holidays.
Lesson 27: Eco-friendly choices.
Definitely. Plus, it's good for the plants and the environment to choose sustainable methods whenever possible.
I completely agree. Making eco-friendly choices can have a positive impact on both our health and the planet's well-being.
Exactly. For instance, using organic fertilizers and natural pest control methods can help maintain the health of our gardens.
Yes, and these practices not only benefit the plants but also protect beneficial insects and promote biodiversity in the ecosystem.
I believe that fostering a healthy environment can lead to better yields and more vibrant gardens in the long run.
Absolutely. It's all about creating a balance that supports both our gardening endeavors and the local wildlife that inhabits the area.
I'm excited to implement more sustainable practices in my own garden. It feels rewarding to contribute positively to our environment.
That's a great mindset. Let's share tips and ideas on how we can both enhance our gardens sustainably.
I'd love that. Together, we can create beautiful spaces that are not only enjoyable but also beneficial to the environment.
Lesson 28: Theater excitement.
Go on. The play will begin, and I can already feel the excitement in the air. It's going to be an amazing performance.
I can't wait. The anticipation of live theater is always thrilling. The energy from the audience adds to the atmosphere.
Absolutely. There's something magical about watching talented actors bring a story to life right before our eyes.
Yes, and I'm excited to see how the director has interpreted the script. Every production offers a unique twist on the narrative.
Exactly. It's fascinating to see how different elements, from set design to lighting, can influence the overall experience.
I agree. I love immersing myself in the world they create. It's like stepping into another reality for a couple of hours.
And let's not forget about the music and sound effects. They play such a vital role in setting the tone and enhancing the story.
Absolutely. I believe that every detail contributes to the magic of theater, making it a fully immersive experience.
I'm excited to share this experience with you. Let's enjoy every moment and discuss our thoughts afterward.
Lesson 29, Work Stress.
Hey, have you noticed how stressful work has been lately? It seems like everyone is feeling the pressure.
Yes, I have. The workload has increased significantly, and it's taking a toll on all of us.
Exactly. I think it's important to find ways to manage that stress to maintain our well being and productivity.
Absolutely. Taking breaks and practicing mindfulness can really help alleviate some of that pressure.
I completely agree. Even short walks or relaxation techniques can make a big difference in how we handle stress.
Yes, and it's essential for us to support each other during these busy times. A little encouragement can go a long way.
I think we should plan some team building activities to help everyone unwind and reconnect.
That's a great idea. Creating a positive environment can boost morale and foster collaboration.
I'm excited to see how we can implement these changes. It will make our workplace much more enjoyable.
Lesson 30, Hobbies and Interests.
Hey, do you have any hobbies or interests that you're passionate about outside of work?
Yes, I enjoy painting and playing the piano. Both activities allow me to express myself creatively and unwind.
That sounds wonderful. I've always admired people who can create art. It must be fulfilling to see your ideas come to life.
It truly is. There's something magical about taking a blank canvas and transforming it into something meaningful.
I can imagine. And playing the piano must also be a great way to channel your emotions through music.
Absolutely. I love how music can convey feelings that words sometimes cannot, making it a powerful form of expression.
I'd love to see some of your artwork or hear you play sometime. It must be an incredible experience.
I'd be happy to share. Let's plan a day where I can show you my latest paintings and play a few songs for you.
That sounds like a perfect plan. I can't wait to dive into your creative world and appreciate your talents.